that. Let's get to it. Peace, and abundance. So we just gonna pick up right where we left off from the first video. Cloaking, the process, the science behind cloaking yourself. So one of the reasons that I've dropped these videos at these particular times is because as of right now, the moon is in Leo. So you may be experiencing not being able to know exactly what to do on a day-to-day basis. So as a result of you not being able to know what to do on a day-to-day basis, it may result in you planting seeds that will cause a shaky foundation or a shaky creations for yourself. So you may if you're so focused on the mundane things and the experience and not actually honing in the internal experience, you'll get lost in the sauce out here. I.e., or for example, you going through, see, it's the same nigga from the last video. It's like every time I'm trying to do a video, shit crazy. All right. So, like I was saying. All right, boom. So, like I was saying, you'll create these situations and circumstances where now the experience that you are having is going against what you mentally desire. And a few months ago, we already went through that cycle of the moon being a Scorpio. So you being able to tap into your desires, into what you want, setting the foundation and the seeds for the rest of the year. See, the things that I'm teaching you and that I'm showing you and that I'm presenting to you, who you are viewing this video, you have to work alongside with nature. Now, regardless if you think astrology is real or not, listen, it's neither here nor there. They're going to keep getting rich off of your mathematics that you created. God, you feel me? You see what I'm saying? So they're going to keep running this system. They're going to keep doing what they're doing because they use your power against you. But you think it's just whatever. You don't even care to know why or how that shit could affect, like, for example, I'm an entrepreneur. So you don't even understand how the world is being affected by these energies that could cause fluctuations in the currency market, in the forex market, so, and I trade forex, I trade currencies. So you don't even understand that a lot of things that go on within the world is directly affected by the energetic frequency of which the world is going through, the transition. And you're on the earth. You're 75 to 80% water. You're getting affected by the moon and every other planet within the solar system just as much as the earth is. Just as much. That's why they rotate around each other specifically. And they do what they do specifically. Because they have certain universal laws and mathematics set into place that was already here before you as a person came here right now. It was already set before you. So you trying to go against nature and tell somebody such as myself that essentially nature don't exist. That's what you really saying. And if you say that it doesn't exist, then you are literally your nature, the power of nature is going over your head. The power of God is going over your head. I'm not saying for you to look at astrology as some type of religion. I'm telling you to look at the mathematics behind it so that you can work hand in hand with the energy and be able to co-create what I'm trying to tell you in this video more efficiently and more easily without you having to figure out or be like, I have to do something. You see this shit? This don't mean nothing. I could sit here all day. I could sit here and attract money. I don't have to get up. Even if I don't actually attract the money itself, the opportunity. The person that has that business idea that I've been thinking about. I met him or I met her. See what I'm saying? You may get a gift from God, like all these pieces, for example, that I wear in my videos. They're all pieces. They all are gifts from God. Because at one point, I didn't even know they existed. Which I did, but I didn't at the same time. If you know, you know. You know what I mean. So, you got to kind of look at, you know, what's coming into your experience and be able to understand what it is and what it ain't. So, to dive deeper into the video, the actual video, because I had to kind of break that aspect down as well. There are many layers and many components as to how you could go about this process, but working hand in hand with nature, it should be in the focal point of your mind. Like that should be the mindset that you have, is to not only work with nature, but understanding and understanding and overstanding that if you do work with nature and you do work with the energetic frequency that is already out there, that is just a projection of you, because you are more than just a zodiac sign. You are more than just you are every zodiac sign. But what I'm saying is that the energy that's already out there is a reflection of you, because you created it. So you have to work hand in hand with the energy that you created, God. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So by you working hand in hand with your natural, true self, which is nature, you'll see what I'm saying. You won't have resistance. You won't have resistance. Where redirection and rejection is actually protection. You will look at being rejected or being redirected as protection. You will look at everything as perfect timing. Things will happen for you as perfect timing. But people don't talk about the actual science and mathematics that it takes to lead up to that point. People just say, oh, you just gotta, you know, what the fuck? I don't even know what fuck people say nowadays. What I'm telling you is, on a day-to-day basis, when you wake up the next day, when you turn this video off, when you go about doing whatever the case may be, are you present in that moment? Are you fully aware in that moment of what's going on? Like even right now. Right now for me, I am fully aware and present of what's going on. That's how I'm able to co-create at every single point in time in my life. I'm able to co-create and literally create with nature or myself or God at every moment, because I am present. And that's one of the points that I wanted to make, with staying present. You cannot co-create and you cannot be aligned with yourself if you are not, I'm sorry, I just got mad distracted. Like, you essentially, none of this shit is gonna work if you're not in alignment with yourself. If you're not in alignment with nature. Because even when you are not working, and when I say nature, nature goes far beyond just, it's everything. Your nature. Your words. The words that you speak, that's nature. Are you operating in your full nature? Are you operating in your true nature as a being? Not as a person, as a being, my nigga. As a being. That's what you need to be asking yourself. That's what you need to be looking at. That's how you co-create and have everything that the fuck you want. Why would God, who's sitting in a higher dimension out in the ethers, have everything? Everything. The $1 billion that you looking for, that house that you looking for, the car that you looking for. God is literally sitting in a reality where all that shit is already present. You don't think that that entity would not want that to happen, for you to have it when it's you? God wants to experience everything that it has within. So it's gonna so for example, what I mean is God is gonna manifest up, it's gonna manifest down, it's gonna manifest left, it's gonna manifest right, it's gonna manifest diagonal, it's gonna manifest in every direction. But it's up to you for your ego to decide which direction you want to go, because you just here to experience, my nigga. That's it. You just here to experience, my nigga. That's it. You decide what you want to experience. Literally, you decide what you want to experience. You have to have a desire to experience that reality, because it's a reality. You're shifting realities. You're shifting universes, bro. You're shifting universes, bro. I'm teaching you how to shift universes, bro, to be in alignment with that cloaked version of yourself, the protected version of yourself, the higher version of yourself. That's what I'm teaching you, my nigga. That's stuff. Like, no cap. No cap. No cap. And you're going to see. Just be yourself. And take... You don't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to me. But all I'm gonna say is, at the end of the day, like they say in the Bible, it says those that want to know the truth will find the truth. And once they know the truth and understand the truth, they understand that it was never out. It was never outside to begin with. Solomon asked for wisdom. God said, I'll give you everything that you want. He said wisdom. He had everything he wanted. He could have asked for $1 billion. He could have asked for the riches and fame. Why did he ask for wisdom? Because none of this shit is real. Everything that is a projection outwards is only a projection up here. Everything is in your head, bro. Everything is in your head, bro. Everything. And until you understand that, okay, I ain't gonna say that. You'll get to where you want to go, but you're not gonna get there as quick. You're not gonna get there as efficient. You're not gonna learn anything along the way. And if you do, it's only to boost your ego. So you're not learning anything productive. You're not learning anything that's actually being productive to your day-to-day life, productive to your life 10 years from now. You're productive to, if you were to go tell someone this same information, would it help them? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was to go tell another so-called black person the same thing that I'm saying, I know it would benefit them if they want to listen. But I know it would benefit them. Why? You get what I'm saying? Like, it would benefit them. And then on top of that, you have to understand every so-called black person that's out there is just another version of you. They're just another version of you. So why lie? Why lie? Why say something that ain't even true? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why even go to that extreme? The only type of people that will go to that extreme are fucking narcissists, wannabe so-called spiritualists, and we see a lot of those these days. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they got the fucking answers whole time. Everybody think they got the answers. Everybody think they know. And when I say everybody think they got the answers, I'm not saying like, oh, like, whatever the case may be. I'm saying like, no. People are right. But it's still delusion. It's still self-forgetfulness still within it. Because you're looking at spirituality as a religion and not just who you are or what you are. You looking at it for who you are, and you resonating with that shit. Instead of looking at it and be like, this is just what I am. You're not a fucking breathers, my nigga. You're not a walkers. You're not a sleepers. You do your own hair, so you a hairstylist now? Fuck out of here. That don't even make no sense. That doesn't even make logical sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why I explained a long time ago, I think in my my no labels video. It's like that, and that's another thing. That's what kills the actual seed. That's what kills the seed. When it comes to this shit, that's what That's what kills the seed. You placing labels and all this other extra shit that your true self don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. God, when you pray to God and you say, God, I'm talking to Christians out there. I say, when you say, God, I need this $20. I need this $20. I need this $20. God is not looking at it saying, oh, let me get him $20. No. God is looking at it like, oh, you don't got $20. You don't got $20. Because if you did, you would already be acting as if you got it. So it would already come to you. You see what I'm saying? It would already come to you. It will already come to you. That's why the phrase act as if even exists. Act as if even, like, that's the reason why it exists. Because whole time you're supposed to already act as if you are already that. Before this crystal, I was already thinking I was abundant. I was already writing it down. I was already saying it. So I didn't need to get a piece of pyrite to sit here and solidify my greatness. I was already great before this shit. The only difference is now is that it just enhances the experience. It puts a light on the experience. It shines a light on the experience. That's all that it do. Because when people see me, that's the first thing that they see. And in my mind, that's abundance. That's abundance. Because that's the purpose of it. You're supposed to already be it. That's why it came to me to begin with. That's why it was a gift from God to begin with. Because I deserved it. You get what you asked for. You get what you deserve. So you putting out an energy that's going against the potentiality for you to... This motherfucker. It's the second time. Okay, man. So it's like, you know, like, I don't know. You just got to get out your own mind. Get out your own mind. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go sit in the fucking sun and meditate. I'm not going to tell you to do all that. It's not dumb, but I'm not going to tell you to do that shit. Meditation honestly doesn't even originate from us. And that's going to be a shock to a lot of people. But meditation doesn't even originate from us. That was for the so-called light skin races, for them to be able to tap into the subconscious part of their mind, which is really Yakut. So that's why meditation exists. It makes it easier for them. You, in all honesty, you don't need to meditate. Close your eyes and think. Don't call it meditation. Close your eyes and think. That's going within yourself. But somebody smart ass be out there be like, yo, that's meditation, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You just trying to sit here and be smart and say, oh, nah, bro. You not understanding what I'm saying. You not understanding. Because be quite frank with you, you can meditate just with your eyes open. If you're really being real. If you understand what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. You can meditate with your eyes open. You don't need to sit there and you don't need to do that. You can. I'm not gonna sit here and say don't do it. You can. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is that you're the creator. You decide what is valuable and what ain't. You're the creator. You're the creator. You're the generator, operator, and the destroyer of reality. You decide You decide what has value and what does not have value. You decide what can. You decide. So, like I said before, I was already thinking I was abundant before I got this crystal. So I could take this crystal off and still be the same. The only difference is that I'm aware of its power. So I can decide to participate in its power or not. Because you gotta understand, crystals are actual consciousness, living conscious beings. It's a consciousness. Like, you gotta understand that. So when you participate in the energy in which the consciousness of this crystal is trying to feed your conscious mind right now, you decide to participate in that. There you go. I don't need to wear black obsidian. For those that know that what black obsidian, and for those that don't know, black obsidian is the stone of protection. I had one. Y'all probably seen it in my older videos. It was black. It was a Hamza one. It's pretty fire type shit, right? You notice I don't wear that shit no more. Why? Not because I don't need to, but honestly because of the fact that it served its purpose. I didn't get rid of it on my own accord. It got rid of it by itself. If you know, you know. Got rid of it by itself. It served its purpose. That particular stone. But at that point in time, that's what I needed. That's what I needed to learn. I needed to see the reality behind that. Not to sit here and say I wouldn't wear it again. I would. But what I'm saying to you is that when you are in a certain alignment, you attract certain things. And you don't need no motherfucking crystal, whatever the case may be. Now, like I said in the previous video, you can get a crystal. You can get these artifacts that you left yourself. You can get these artifacts that you left yourself. You can. But understand what the fuck you doing. Work with the energy. Don't go against yourself. Work with yourself. Don't go against yourself. Like, that's retarded. Why would you go against yourself? Why would you work against yourself? You're working against yourself. You don't even know it. You're probably doing it right now. You're probably doing it. No funny shit. Don't even realize it. That's what I'm saying. The process and science behind cloaking yourself is a lot. It's not complicated. Just understanding mathematics, understanding laws of nature, laws of human nature. Not human nature, but laws of nature itself. And yeah, you can't say human nature because you got to learn yourself. You got to learn your nature. You got to learn your nature. You got to learn your lower nature. Then you got to learn who you are. And then you got to learn on top of that the higher purpose and the higher the higher version of yourself. The ultimate version of yourself, which is everything. It doesn't have a meaning. It doesn't have a label. It doesn't have an ego. It doesn't need an ego because it already understands what it is. It doesn't need to intellectualize itself. It doesn't need to parade itself. That's why God is so powerful. That's why the idea and the entity of God is so powerful, and people are subconsciously scared of God. Subconsciously scared of God, low key. Everyone is. It's like the ultimate mystery that cannot be explained unless you've seen it. And in this realm, Direct experience is the ultimate teacher. Ultimate. The only way you will be able to understand what I'm saying is if you sat here, took the time, studied what I'm saying, researched what I'm saying, and then went off to go experience that shit yourself to figure out if I'm right or wrong. That's the only way you would know. And the people that do watch these videos or do watch my videos moving forward, those are the only people that will ever know that information. Think about that. And then the people that do know and can attest to that experience, you and I will be the only people that actually know that information. And while you continue to elevate and I continue to elevate off of this information and being in alignment with God, as they say in the Bible, the 144. But, you know, I may end up making a part 3. Actually, whole time, I'm going to make a part 3. I'll drop it tomorrow. This video, well, not tomorrow. Well, whenever this video drops, I'll drop another video on top of this one. So y'all will probably get 2 videos back to back on the topic. This one was kind of like a freestyle. Just wanted to go over shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of ramble, go off thoughts. Just go off the dome. You know what I'm saying? Kind of kick it with y'all. And yeah. But tomorrow or whenever this video drop, and then the next video I do drop, excuse me, that will be a little bit more technical. So it'd be kind of like the first video where I'm kind of like reading off my notes and everything that I did right. And then I'm just going to be kicking it to you, kicking it to y'all. And y'all know, like, yo, this is what I mean. You know, this is this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. But peace and abundance to y'all. Hope y'all have had a beautiful day. You know, hope you've had a stellar week. You know, let's take Saturday, let's take Sunday, or whenever these videos drop, hopefully. Let's just take the next couple of days to wind it back. Figure out what exactly fundamentally you want to get done and go about it in that way. Plant seeds, right? Slow down. Because the sun is in Taurus right now. If you know a Taurus, all Tauruses are fucking slow. Not slow, but they take their time. It may take a while, but they take their time. The sun is in Taurus, the moon is in Leo. So you may feel sometimes, and this is what I was trying to explain earlier in the beginning of the video, you may feel like you're not getting shit done. So as a result, you may want to sit here and whatever the case may be and move fast, or you may be moving too slow. You're not creating stable foundations for yourself. So your seeds is fucked up. Your seeds got bugs and all types of stuff on it. So this is a great time to dial it back, figure out what seeds need to be polished, what seeds need to be clean, and dig in the dirt and get them weeds out. Simple. Because now we're moving, or I'll say that for the next video. Peace and abundance to all. Hope y'all do good. Hope y'all do well in y'all endeavors. To all that people that's out there. And peace and protection over everyone that has watched this video, including myself, that is the creator of this video, and everyone that is going to watch this video. Peace and protection upon you. I hope you do well, and I hope you take this information and you be great as you're destined to be.